Signs that you must end the relationship. It is not easy when you have to decide whether to end a relationship or continue. And many times we find it hard to face reality, and many times the relationship ends because it must be. If you feel stuck, you do not see the future of the relationship, and you do not know whether to bet or not, it will not hurt you to read some of the next signs that you should end a relationship. 1. You do not feel the same. At the beginning of a relationship is when we most feel in love and with the butterflies in the stomach constantly. That feeling is normal to level a bit with the passage of time, but that should not mean that you no longer feel the same. If you feel that something has been lost and you do not have the same connection as before, that may be a sign that you must leave the relationship. Although remember that feeling of love, you do not have to feel it 24 hours, but it is something you should not doubt. 2. You get interested in others. There is nothing wrong with looking at others. Most couples tend to look at others but do not really want it to become real. However, if you are always looking at other men, it wakes you up attraction and think about being with other people and not with your partner. That's a clear sign that you no longer feel the same towards him and is something you should think very well. 3. You are not interested. Relationships are not easy, and while there are great moments, there are also those that are complicated and difficult. Arguments are normal for the couple as well as problems, but if you find that after identifying a problem or after an argument have no interest in solving it, this may be a good sign to realize that you do not feel the same and you do not want to bet to improve the relationship. 4. You think about ending the relationship. If you seriously consider ending the relationship, it can happen that you dream of breaking the relationship. Especially because you think it will be easier to separate and be alone. These feelings are normal when there are problems in the relationship. But if it is something that you think constantly, then maybe you should make it happen. 5. You feel something for another person. There is a difference between wanting to be with other people to really have feelings towards someone else. It is important that you clarify those feelings and see if they are reciprocated and what you really want before ending the relationship. But, without a doubt, it is not a good thing either for you or for your partner that you are with him and wishing to be with another one at the same time. 6. Resentment. Resentment is not good for the relationship. If you find out that you have resentment towards your partner for continuing in the relationship, this can cause many problems. It is important that you decide and choose what you want to do. It is useless to be in a relationship feeling resentful and unhappy. 7. You want to be alone. It may happen that you feel that you need time to be alone, that you miss spending time doing things on your own. If this happens often and if when you are with him you think about being able to be alone, then the best thing is that you leave the relationship and avoid hurting your partner. It can also happen that you feel lost and that you see behaviors and attitudes in you that you did not have before. If you discover that you have completely changed because of the relationship, that can be a feeling that makes you feel bad and can become a sign that you must occupy in yourself without thinking of anyone else. Really, and in spite of the signs, only one can know if they should or should not leave the relationship according to what their head and heart say and feel. But if you identify some of these signs, it is time for you to consider the possibility of ending this relationship once and for all. Source: https://www.vix.com. To learn more about signs that you must end the relationship, download my book free by clicking the book image on the right or the link in the description below, and please subscribe to this channel and share this video.